Hello and welcome to Sean's Front Room, the ultimate place in Warhammer. And once again, we shall be playing Warhammer
40,000.
And it's 10th edition. Our first ever 10th edition
Our
recording.
first 10th edition game.
So it's
Huzzah.
going to be full of mistakes and everyone's going to hate us. But it's all going to be fine because we're going to have fun.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So, Sean, you have brought the...
I am bringing a big grey lot of Space Marines that represent the Imperial Fists.
Hooray!
So this is the first of an Imperial Fists
And it's your
army.
first time playing. So
First time playing,
this is
ever
coming...
playing Space Marines in my time of playing Warhammer 40K.
How very exciting. So go on to talk us through it very quickly.
We have got a unit of 5 Sternguard veterans there, and they've all got the Sternguard bolt rifles and 1 heavy bolter. We've got a full squad of 10 Infernus Marines for all that joyous Overwatch.
Oh, I'll love that later on.
We've got over here 5 heavy intercessors, 1 with a heavy bolter, and then they're joined by a apothecary biologist, so they're going to get lethal and sustained hits on 5.
Pure filth.
Auto wounds and exploding. We've got another unit of heavy intercessors, 5 there. Behind them we've got a unit of 5 Hellblasters with their plasma guns. We've got a unit of Inceptors here. They can deep strike 3 inches away but not make a charge. We've got a unit of Terminators led by First Captain Denarth Lysander with the little teleport homery thing, which means I can drop that down anywhere on the board but not in your deployment zone, and then I can use a rapid ingress stratagem anytime in the game, and I can drop down 3 inches away from you but I can still make a charge.
Hooray!
Which is going to be fun. They're all loaded out with Power Fists and Storm Bolters, and we've got 1 Assault auto cannon thingy as well. We've got 3 aggressors with the Bolt Storm gauntlets and the little bolt packs on the back, and they're led by my Warlord, which is Tor Garadon. Then behind them, we've got suppressors to give a little bit of -1 to hit. We've got 2 Landspeeder Tornadoes, both with Flamer and Melter. One's red and one's yellow. And then next to it, we've got the big Daddy Ballistus Dreadnought with the las cannons and the grenade launchers and everything like that, which is all going to do nothing to what they're about to get sunk into.
Oh,
Simon, what am I about to sink an army's worth of shooting into?
Genestealer Cults, so I don't understand what he's talking about at all, because Genestealer Cults are very squishy, unless they found in the depths of a garage somewhere a big tank. And so yes, for ages I've been wanting to have a go with some Brood Brother stuff, and today I am bringing a partly painted tank, which I started in 9th and never finished because I'm doing the undercoat and then want to really just mess it all up again. But basically, this is built as a Bane blade, but I do have the magnetised parts, but I just haven't magnetised the bits which I'm needing today because I am playing this as a Shadowsword. I can't take a Bane blade because it's too many points. It's over 500, sad times. However, a Shadowsword is 440, so that does fall within my limit of being able to bring. So let's see if a Shadowsword can do it, built for taking out big stuff.
You still can take one even if, because it's only 1 unit. I know it's got to be less than 500.
Less than 500.
But because I can take a 525 point knight and suit that in, and that's legal. So I think you can take it as a Bane blade.
Oh, okay, we'll come back to you and we'll talk about whether I take this as a Bane blade. Then I didn't realise that. I thought it just had to be under 500 for this type of mission.
Well, I can, yeah.
We shall revise that. Once again, we haven't even started playing, and suddenly decisions are being made and options are being talked about, and we have no idea what's going on. So that's great. I have brought, let's just go with what I've got. I've got a unit of 10. I played 1 game in 10th just as a practice game with Genestealers, and these were amazing. So I've got 10 Aberrants with an Abominant for all their goodness here. The Abominant's got the Cunning enhancement, so these guys can actually start up the board and on a 4-up can get back CP when you use a stratagem on them. I've also got the Reductive Saboteur, really impressed me in my last game. Someone who within 12 can do a D3 plus 3 mortal wounds once per game on a 2-up. If it walks, something comes within 12, and can do some outline of sight shooting, can't be shot within outside 12. So it seemed to be quite a cool piece, which I wanted to try again. I've got some 5 Genestealers who are going to just be forward deploying, or infiltrating is the word now, up the front. And then onto the meat and potatoes, I've got 2 units of 5 Acolyte hybrids with 2 of the mining weapons in them. I have got then a unit of 10 with 4 mining weapons and the Biophagus, because my scientist always has to come out to play. Then I've got a unit of 10, and these guys have got their demolition charges, their sort of grenadey stuff, which is going to do some hopefully cool damage. Then I've got 2 units of 20 neophytes, and we've got 4 seismic cannons and 4 webbers in this one, and we've got 4 heavy mining lasers and 4 webbers in this one. But in this unit we have got the Primus and the Nexus in this unit here, but also just to say that we've got actually no, it was meant to be there with that one with the mining lasers. I want them with the mining lasers, so they're going to be in there. And basically the Primus has also got Meticulous Planner, so I can once per game make one of Sean's stratagems cost an extra CP more for the rest of the game. So hopefully that'll be the Overwatch, because I don't really like Overwatch with all his bullets and flamers and stuff, but we shall see which one comes out first. Yeah, and then I've got the tank, and that will be the Shadowsword, because actually, do you know what? I've made all my points up, and this is 2000 on the nose, so I'm going to keep it like that with the Shadowsword. Give it a go. Yeah, so today we have got our Hammer and Anvil deployment. We've got Purge the Purge the Foe. And that's basically 4 victory points if you've controlled 1 or more objectives, and 4 victory points if you control more than the other person. And 4 victory points if 1 or more enemy units were destroyed in a battle round. 4 extra victory points if more enemy units were destroyed than friendly units. And then targets of opportunity. Basically, we get 3 mission cards if we are using the tactical missions.
And 3 if you're using fixed.
Oh, and 3 if you're using fixed, but we're not using fixed. We've decided. Surprises. Have you decided? Are you using fixed?
No.
He's not using fixed. That's it. Okay, so that's it. We'll come back after deployment for our very first game of 10th, Genestealer Cults versus the Imperial Fists. So deployment is done. Sean, let's have a look at what you've got.
So we've got some Hellblasters, some Infernus Marines over here with a Land Speeder. At the back here we've got the Stern Guard, just keeping out there. We've got some Heavy Bolters with the Apothecary Biologist there. We've got the Aggressive with Torgarodon just sitting at the back here ready to make a move. Behind here, I forgot to mention that in my list, to make up a few more points, I have Inquisitor Greyfax, who's tucked in underneath there.
Ooh, sneaky.
And a Vindicator Assassin.
Oh, well, obviously Genestealer Cults aren't scared of snipers who can one-shot all of my characters. Hooray!
Yeah. Then we've got the Blisters Dreadnought.
Nice.
And then over here we've got the Suppressors, giving their nice little tasty -1 to hit.
Which is useful. We've been just chatting off camera. Useful against the tank, shooting at a Baneblade variant, making it hit on 5s instead of 4s is quite a nice little skill to have.
Yes. We've got another Land Speeder Tornado, and then we've got another unit of Heavy Intercessors there.
Very
and then
nice.
out in Deep Strike, we've got a unit of Inceptors, and we have the Terminator Blob with Lysander.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so over here because I've got the Primus who's got a 3-unit redeploy at the start of the game, I'm being quite aggressive here, where I'm chucking up Aberrants, and my Genestealers right up the front along the line, 9 inches away, because it would be nice to start getting rid of some of these things right at the very start if I get first turn. But what I have got is I've got my Saboteur is hanging around at the back, giving that 12-inch threat range and some 24-inch of indirect fire. I've got 1 unit sitting back here on an objective. I've got these guys have just come in behind to move forward. Another unit of Acolytes there ready for objectives, and hopefully fairly hiding away is a very tiny little tank which no one's going to notice or shoot at, hopefully.
We just think it's the guard.
Absolutely. Up in the air, underground for me, I've got 20 neophytes. I've got the 10 acolytes with the demolition charges, and then I have got the 10 with 4 mining weapons and the Biophagus to hopefully do some damage and get them in there. So that's us ready to go. Let's have a look. So shall we roll for first turn?
Alright, let's roll first turn.
Roll for first turn, so I'm purpling for the Genestealers.
I'm blue Imperial Knighting.
Oh, that sounds lovely. 3, 2, oh! Genestealer Cults get first turn. Is this what I want to do? Do I want to just throw these guys away at them? We'll come back and see after my movement phase. Good luck, sir. Let the first game of 10th begin.
Whoop whoop. And here we are after the Genestealer Cults turn 1 movement phase. Simon, tell us what you've done.
So these guys have stayed around, these guys have stayed still. I've got a unit of Acolyte Hybrids that just moved up over here. I've gone stuff it. I want to see what the tank can do. So I'm shoving him up, and he does have line of sight onto the Dreadnought. So we're going to see if he can do anything there. I've decided to actually just go for it and see about making sure that I just try and put pressure on this flank to start off with. And see if it works. So I've got my Genestealers have come up over here, advanced and ready to charge. My Aberrants have come through the ruins, ready to go, and we're going to see what happens. So into my shooting, first of all, we're going to use the tank. So we're going to put everything from the tank is going into your Dreadnought. I can only see its arm, so that means that it is going to be...
I'll get cover as long as you've got AP. If you've got no AP, then I don't get cover.
I have, well, it depends on what I'm shooting with, but its main gun is -5.
I think that's enough AP for me to get basically armor of contempt.
So, Volcano Cannon. Volcano Cannon is going in, so that's going to be D3 plus 1 shots. So that's going to be 3 shots. We're going to be hitting on 4s on this. I've got devastating wounds. So obviously that doesn't matter now. Ooh.
Oh yeah, devastating. Yeah.
2 go through. So this is strength 24.
Toughness 10.
And devastating wounds. So I need looking for 2s. Okay, so you got 2 saves. It's -5.
So it goes down to -4. So I'll be saving on 6s.
And it does 12 damage a hit.
I didn't roll a 6.
I'm very sorry.
You've just done 24 damage to a Dreadnought. Does it explode on a 6? Let's see. No. Well, that was
well, I'm
useful.
I'm going to say that on the initial impressions, the Shadowsword is pretty good.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty ouchy.
Yeah, that's 170 points of my army gone.
That's pretty ouchy.
That's the only thing that had anything.
But it's 440, so it's not exactly like it's...
Wow. I mean, let's see if any of my bolters can damage it.
That's where the fun will happen, won't it? That's to be honest. So that is, I think, all I've got, because I've advanced with my... Which was a very silly thing to do, because I could have just moved her through redeployment rather than doing what I did, which is just silly. Doesn't have assault on anything else. So we're just going to go into charges. So I'm going to charge first. We're going to shove the Pure Strain Genestealers into your Flamer Boys.
I'm going to fire Overwatch.
Are you?
Funny that. You're going to make it cost 2 CP from now on, aren't you?
You do surprise me. I am going to make Overwatch cost 2 CP.
10d6 shots. Can you hold that one?
So do you have 2 CP? Oh no, it's afterwards now, isn't it?
Yes, so it's from now on.
So it's from now on. So it's
4,
not
6,
so
8, 9. So this one is 1 CP.
And on Meticulous Planner, if it does until the end of it, pay to use that surge will increase by 1.
So now Overwatch is going to cost me 2 in the future. But let's see how many shots I've got. 6, 12, 22, 29. Look at that, 4 1s out of 10 dice.
Good.
33 shots. Auto hitting at strength 5, I believe.
Oh, so you're wounding on 3s?
I will just double check that.
I'm pretty sure it's strength 5.
I'm pretty sure it's strength 5. It's
good to see the new Infernus Marines doing their job.
This is what they're there for, really, isn't it?
It makes me quite happy, considering that I decided to put my Leviathan box into doing some Salamanders, and I went stuff it. So I've now got 30 Infernus Marines, because I think that's what Salamanders should have.
Yeah. So wounding on 3s. This is the first lot. This is 15. So there's 12. 12 so far. I've got another 15 to go, and I've got another 18 to go.
I think they might be dead.
There's no AP.
Yes, but they are. So that would be. So they've got a 5 up save. So that's going to be 1 dead, 2 dead, and I've only rolled 2, 4, 6. So how many did you say?
12.
12. Okay, for 6. 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead. That's all dead.
Oh, wonderful. I'm shocked.
I think lessons learned. Genestealers do not like flamers. Now, do they come back on a 4 up?
No. No, they don't.
So I lost lots of ones in my previous game, and at this moment in time, I have only ever brought back 1 unit, which you had to roll for.
Yeah.
So that's lovely. Okay, so what I'm then going to do is I'm going to declare a charge from my aberrants into whatever these ones are.
They're Hellblasters.
And whatever this one is.
Okay.
7, I think we get into those. Can I pass that back to you, sir? So 7. So what I'm going to do is for 7. I'm going to start off with this one because we're going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. And we're going to come in like this. And he is going to come in. Do I want to? Actually, let's put him into there. And he's going to come into there. Then into there. And these guys are going to come forward into there. Let's do it so actually everyone can fight. You can fight. You can fight. Everyone can fight. Fight. Okay, so this is where we really would like something to happen. Oh, and just to say, the secondaries I actually picked were no prisoners, which is inactive. I need to destroy an enemy unit. Then I've got bring it down. How many wounds did your thingy have?
10.
Oh, I get 2 victory points and a victory, so I get 3 for that one. That's cool. And overwhelming force, which would be objective marker stuff. But hey ho. Right. So into my aberrants then, having some fighting, because we love to see some aberrants fighting, don't we? Okay. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aberrants into your blokey McBlokies here.
Yeah, just to let you know.
Here we go. Something I don't know.
Yeah, well, I need to double check. Each time a model in this unit is destroyed, roll 1d6 on a 3+. Do not remove it from play. It can shoot.
Oh, well, that's...
After the attacking model's unit has finished making its attacks. It doesn't I needed to check whether I assumed it was in ranged, but it...
No, it won't be, will it?
No.
Oh, actually, but can they fire those guns in combat then? So I would say no then, wouldn't it? Because infantry can't fire unless it's pistol.
Point. But they all have plasma pistols, so
then they'll be able to fire the plasma pistols, won't they?
Yes.
Oh.
So for each one that dies, I rolled a 3+.
Oh, there we go.
And yeah.
Always ask about the army you're playing, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll see what happens. 2, 4, 6, 7 going into there, and 3 and the abominant going into your flyer thing. Right, 2, 4, 6. So they have got 3 attacks each. So that's going to be, 7? So that's going to be 7 times 3. Maths makes it 7 times 3, 21. So we're going to do 21 attacks. Abominant gives them sustained hits, so that means that we're going to be
exploding on 6s.
Exploding on 6s. Okay, so here we go. So they're hitting on 3s on this one. So we take those away.
Is this which one's this going into? These Hellblasters.
These are the 7 Hellblasters first one.
Yeah.
So that goes like that, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means everything hits.
Wonderful.
Yay! And these are then strength 8.
Toughness 4.
I'm looking for 2s. Oh, boo to that one.
I think it's safe to say these guys are very dead.
So that's going to be, 19. I don't know why I was about to count that, because 20 take away 1 is fairly straightforward.
What's the minus?
It's only -2, mind, but 3 damage a pop.
So I'm just going to roll a few 5s and see if I get 5. So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. Let's roll another couple of dice. 5 dead.
Oh, but this is where you now, for each
So
one of
now
those...
for each one, I'm going to roll a dice, and on a 3+, it can still shoot. So first one, nope. Yes. 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 Last one. Yes.
No!
So 4 can still shoot.
Son of a gun.
So I'll take that guy's died. So they've all got plasma pistols. I think I might overcharge these plasma pistols.
But why, Sean? That could kill you.
Funnily enough, this ability does go off if you kill yourself with hazardous. You can shoot again.
Stupid space marines. Good damn it. Good damn it.
So here we go. Plasma pistols hitting on 3s. Oh no.
Yay.
These are strength 8, so I'm guessing I'm wounding on 3s.
No, yeah, toughness 6.
Oh no. Only 1, minus 3.
They've got 5 up save. I cannot save that, sir.
2 damage.
2 damage. I'm going to roll on my 4 up, feel no pain. Oh, I saved them both.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
It is, because that was quite a nice little rouge you did.
Well, I thought that I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, so I thought it was only going to be in ranged attacks.
Yes.
But it wasn't.
Okay.
So, my apologies.
No, don't worry about it. I think that was. I think that's a cool little skill to know for next time. I think that's really good. I liked that. I liked it even more that it didn't work. But
Well, yeah.
no, I thought that's good. There you go, guys. So Hell Blasters, something really good to take. Because not be funny, that in ranged and in anything, I think that's tasty.
Yes, so being able to, and yeah, if they could shoot with their big guns, they'd have 2 shots each.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So we've got 3 aberrants going in over here. So that's 3 attacks each, 9. So there we go. Once again, 3s and exploding. So they get a +1 on that one. That's quite nice. Quite nice. And then this is once again strength 8. What's your...
Oh, toughness on this one, I believe off the top of my head is 7, but I might be wrong because things are different, but I'm not. It is 7.
Okay, so that's 3s. Oh!
Oh.
Ouchie mama. Right, okay, so that's all gone. So that's going to be... Oh, that's still 5. 5 at -2, sir. 5 at -2. And it's still 3 damage a pop, so actually it's still quite tasty.
Yeah, so I'm saving on 5s because I don't have an invuln on these things.
Okay.
They've only got... I'm trying to look. 6 wounds, so only...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Only small. Oh, that's not great. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. He is very dead.
Boom! Does he explode or anything like that?
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
no.
No.
He does not explode.
He does not explode.
He does not explode. Not that exploder.
So we've got another thing gone.
Okay, so the plan kind of worked to come down the flank. Here you go, sir, because I'm just going to measure up because I'm pretty sure that's all she wrote roughly on that one. And what I'm going to do here, oh yes I can. So I am going to pobble in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, now I'm going to try and see if we can, bloop, 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 come this way. So I've gone in engaged. I don't know if I'm doing this right, I'm just trying to see. But I've gone engaged with 1 bloke. So that means that you can obviously now attack me, but your 3-inch parley means that hopefully not all of your guys is going to be able to hit me. So I've done that to stop you from shooting your flamers this next turn, but at the same time, I've hopefully tried to reduce the number of attacks you're actually going to do to me. So feel free to unpick my puzzle, sir.
Well, I'll use my... It would be foolish not to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, I agree.
You never know. We might get a little bit lucky.
I'm only going to stop like 1 or 2 models from attacking, but I just thought that would be...
Oops. Because he can come around there. Yeah. So these 2 at the back aren't.
Yeah. So yeah. So at least it reduces the incoming attacks a bit.
Yes. So these flaming Infernus Marines will have absolutely no melee profile at a guess. Because why would they? That would be silly. Nope, they've got close combat weapons, but they do get 3 attacks each. So with the 8 of them that are in there, that's 8, 16, 24 hits.
Oh, 3 attacks each?
Yes.
Sorry, you would have thought that with their flamers they haven't got the hand space to be doing it.
So 24 attacks, I did 15, so we've got 15 dice.
That's actually really good, isn't it?
It's not bad. I'm only strength 4, no AP.
Yeah, but that's better than I thought it would be. That's cool. Nice.
So first 15, hitting on 3s. That's not bad.
We've
only got 5s.
Toughness 6. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
That's really not bad, is it?
That's really good.
That's really good. So far, out of 15 dice, we've got 3, 6, 8 saves at no AP.
Oh, that's nice. Shall I roll those now? Do you like me to do
that? You can do, yeah.
Okay, so I've got a 5-up save to start with.
I mean, that's not a bad save roll.
Yeah, I think both of us are just exceeding ourselves. So 2 go through, and then I'm going to do my 4-up feel no pain. So the one's down to 1 wound left. Oh, that's not good if I lose one.
And then...
Looks like I might do.
And then 5s and 6s. 1, 2, only 3 this time.
Still enough to kill one.
I've still got another 4 attacks.
Okay, that's fine. So 5.
No, I don't.
No, so 3 go through. I need to roll 4-ups on this one to save them. Oh, saved all those.
Saved all
I've
those.
still got 1. Is that you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 1 guy down to 1 wound. Let's chuck it on Mr. Unpainted at the back. So there you go. So
there we go.
I think that is my turn. So let's have a look. No prisoners. Each time an enemy unit is destroyed, you score 2 victory points. So I have taken 2 out, haven't I?
Yes.
So that would be 4 victory points, would that be?
Yep.
Okay, so 4 victory points there. Bring it down, 3 victory points, because I've got 2 for a vehicle and 1 because it was 10 points or whatever.
Yep.
And overwhelming force. When a secondary mission active, each time enemy started, the range of objective markers destroyed. Oh no, I haven't got that. So I haven't got that one. Do I want to keep that or do I want to remove that? Because actually, you're probably not going to be getting onto an objective marker anytime soon unless you're deep striking down. Although it might be you score 3 victory points if you do that, so it's quite an easy victory pointer.
Yes.
Or do I want? Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'll keep hold of that just in case you want to do something there. Cool. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. I'm quite happy with that.
I would be if I were you.
And so let's go over to the Imperial Fists turn after they've done their movement phase. Coming back to you later. Okay, so we're back after the movement phase of the Imperial Fists. What have you done, Sean?
So I put my Oaths of Moment, my reroll hits to rerolls to hit and wound onto the aberrants. I've put myself into the Tactical Doctrine this turn, which means I can fall back and still shoot. So I've fallen back over here. I did get within 12 inches of the Reductus Saboteur, and I did take 6 mortal wounds for that, which was unpleasant. But hey ho. Now we've got a lot of covered space. A lot of things just moving forward there, just trying to see where we can get. We're pushing forward over this side. The suppressors have come out to lay down some suppressing fire. We've got a bit of potential land speeder meltery fun coming in, but we shall see. And some heavy bolters that are all within range of that tank that with their sustained and lethal hits on 6s at the moment.
I love it. I love it a lot.
So we're going to try and plink off some wounds. We shall see. But what we will do first is we're going to start. I did what you did, and I forgot to draw secondaries.
Shh. We're going to pretend you didn't do that. Quick. Go.
Oh, look, I drew. So the secondaries I drew.
Oh, yes, you drew some secondaries at the start of this round, did you, Sean?
I did.
How curious. What did you draw?
So I drew Overwhelming Force.
Ooh.
While this secondary mission is active, each time an enemy unit that started the turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed, you score 3 for a maximum of 5.
That's quite tasty.
That'll be quite useful. I scored no prisoners, so 2 points to a maximum of 5 for each unit. And I got secure no man's land if you control 2 or more objectives in no man's land. Which is not quite so good because I'm not the quickest army in the world, especially when I lose my quicker models. But hey ho, we're fine. So a couple of those are alright. So what we are going to do is start off with these Infernus Marines that fell back. They are now going to shoot. I've got 3 of them in range of your Reductus Saboteur. So I'm going to shoot her. I'm going to flame her into a crispy ball of fun.
Yes, because you're within the footprint of the building, which makes it a little bit tricky. Because you wouldn't have been able to. Yes.
So I had forgotten about the 12-inch thing, but that's why I fell back. If you remember, I was over here.
No, absolutely.
Used my movement to get in over there. So
a tasty trick.
D3. So I've got 12 shots.
Oh, I think she might be pretty flamed.
It's toasty saboteuring time.
Absolutely.
So I think that should be roughly 12 dice in my hand. I might be.
I don't think you need to worry about the other ones, to be honest.
No. Let's just see. So strength 5, toughness 4.
3. Let me just roll some here, and let me just do this. So
9.
5s. She's dead.
She did.
She's dead. So she's let off her explosives, and then she died. We'll let her off.
So that's fun.
We'll let her off. Tactical error on my part, but at the same time it gave me the D3 plus 3 to kill off 3 of those Marines in one foul swoop, which actually makes it feel good and actually is going to hopefully save these guys a little bit of pain. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So with the rest of those guys you're shooting, so 4 guys into them?
4 guys into those. 8, 10, 11 dice. So let's just get 11 dice out. And these are strength 5. So I'm going to be wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3.
And would you like to re-roll the rest, sir?
Yes, because I oath of moment them.
I'll remember your rules for you, darling.
Thank you. It didn't make that much difference.
Dice guards.
4.
4, okay. And no AP, is it?
AP 1.
Or is it AP 1?
On a heavy flamer? Oh, no, it's no AP.
No AP on those guys. Okay, yeah, cool. So that means I've got a 5 up save to start off with, which doesn't do anything. And then I've got a 4 up feeling of pain coming in afterwards. So I take 2 wounds. So that means I've got 1 guy dead and 1 guy down to 2.
So next of all, I'm going to fire the Vindicare Assassin into that unit.
And there.
With his Exitus rifle. 1 shot.
Come
on, you ones. Hitting on 2s.
So he is
on
shooting
3s.
into these. Okay. Hitting on 2s. Here we go.
Come on, you ones.
Oh!
I kind of want to command point reroll that.
Oh.
I'm going to command point reroll that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we got everything's got a 4 up from the pain.
Oh, that's a good point.
So that's up
But
to
there's
you.
D3 plus 3 damage.
D3 plus 3 damage, 4 up from the pain. If you want to put it into my character, if he dies, he does just come back up.
Oh, he just comes back up. Oh. Okay, no, I won't bother then.
He pops back. I mean, you can do
yeah.
it, but he's got a once per battle ability that if he dies on a 2 up, he just pops back.
I want a 2. Oh, okay. Then no, I won't do that. We'll put the Stern Guard into that unit. Because I obviously, even though I at the moment, I can't re-roll those guys. Because he's not part. They've all got the Stern Guard Bolt Rifle, or 4 of them do, and I've got a Stern Guard Heavy Bolter. So I'm going to have 8 shots with the Stern Guard Bolt Rifles. These are rapid fire, so I'm going to get another 4 shots because I'm within 12 inches.
Yes, I like it.
And these are hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, rerolling everything with devastating wounds.
Filth.
Hitting on 3s.
This is where it works, because then you re-roll everything. I reminded you again.
No, that was rerolling my hit roll.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Re-rolling.
And then this is my wound roll. So I'm wounding on 5, 6s do the mortal instead with rerolls.
Oh.
So there's some mortals. Oh, do I want to re-roll those? They are -1.
Don't forget, I don't really. Well, I will have a save unless it's -1.
Yeah,
so
-1.
that'll give me a 6-up save, but I still have a 4-up. Feel no pain against any of those.
Yeah, I know. So I'll get as many through as I can. I'm not going to risk that.
Oh, now that is quite a tasty little beast.
So 5 mortal wounds, and then 3 saves at -1.
Yikes! 5 mortals is filthy. Okay, so I need 4-ups on this one. I saved them all. I'm so sorry. Apologies.
Flipping heck, those things are impossible to kill.
Apologies. And then how many? Sorry, it was 5 mortal wounds and how many?
3 at -1.
3 at -1. So that gives me a 6-up save to start off with. Saved one of those. And then I get a 4-up, feel no pain against those. Oh, double ones, no. So that does mean that one more little guy dies.
Yes. Right. Jesus Christ, this is becoming very difficult to shift those off the board.
From 9th edition, I absolutely loved my aberrants, even though they were very overcosted and didn't really do much. But actually, well, they did loads, but they weren't exactly top notch. I am over the moon that they are so good. Yes. I'm not sure how long they'll last as being so good, but
I mean,
they're so
they
good.
are very good.
I just love it. Love it.
So I've got the aggressors. We'll go into them.
Go aggressor.
With the bolt storm gauntlets, which they're going to have 3 shots each, so that's 9 attacks, and then they've got the frag storm grenade launchers as well. They are twin linked, so I'm rerolling anyway, but it doesn't really matter. So this is probably unlikely to do much, but let's see. 3s. We'll reroll those. There. And then 5s to wound. Ooh. Couple in there. 4 at no AP.
Okay, 5s to start off with. 1 save there, so 3 go through. 1 damage each?
Yeah.
4s. There you go, so 1 damage taken.
1 damage.
So 1 guy down to 2.
Frag storm grenade launchers. So they're D6, but there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get D6 plus 1 because of blast.
Yeah.
So 3d6 shots plus 3. 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
Ooh, see, that's quite tasty.
Again, hitting on 3s. I'll reroll my misses. And then wounding on 5s, rerolling my misses. I'm rolling a few 6s. I mean, you're rolling more 4s, and that's what really counts, so...
Very nice, sir.
So 2, 4, 6, 7.
AP?
No.
Okay, so once again, 5s to start off with. So 3 of those are saved. And then 4s. 2 go through. So you've killed 1 more.
Oh my good God, it's like pulling teeth. That is unreal.
This is the experience we had when I gave them my first run out, is that you would just plink off 1 or 2 and the rest would remain.
Yes. So we are going to try Torgaradon with his Artificer Grav Gun.
Ooh. Oh yes, here he is hiding at the back.
So he's right there.
Artificer Grav Gun.
2s to hit.
My God.
Strength 5, so 5s to wound. I'll reroll that one. Nope. So only the 1 at -1.
Okay, 6 up first of all. Oh, boo. And then how much
2 damage?
2 damage. Okay, so let's go for 2 4-ups. 1 goes through.
Right.
So that's 1 down to 2 again. Let's put it on to... let's check it on this guy right here. Boop.
Alright, I'm now going to fire my suppressors. I'm going to fire 1 suppressor into your Shadowsword, and I'm going to fire 2 suppressors into your aberrants over here.
Oh my. Okay, yes.
So I'll do the one into the Shadowsword first. With his Accelerator Autocannon. 3 hits, 3 shots hitting on 4s.
Love it.
2 go through, and then these are strength 8, so I'm wounding on 5s. No, but that's fine. And then 6 shots going into the aberrants. 4s, re-rolling everything. And then I'm going to be wounding on 3s.
Oh my.
So you're going to have 4 at -1.
Okay, so 6s to start with. 1 save there.
2 damage each.
Ooh my. This is where it gets fruity. Okay, so the first one, 4s please. Save the first lot.
Oh my good
4
God.
please. So 1, he's down to 1 wound. And 4 please. Save!
Oh my God.
So all that happened there was he goes, oh, not to 6 wounds. He goes down to 1 wound remaining.
That is about 1,000 points of Space Marines have just shot into those. And nothing has happened.
I love you, aberrants. You are so beastly. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's weird. I've gone from being like a full of shenanigans army to just feeling like I'm just going to get 3 units of 10 aberrants and tank everything.
I mean, there is. I've just sank enough shooting to wipe out a lot of things.
You killed 3.
I did better than Eldar the other day.
Well, that's true. That is
in
true.
1 turn.
I was going to say, my unit of 10 with the Abominant actually took pretty much an Eldar's whole army's worth of shooting every turn and was finally killed in turn 4.
Yes.
So they took 2,000 points of shooting from Eldar every turn and still survived until turn 4. It was amazing.
Yeah. So I'm going to put my multi-melter from my land speeder into your tank.
Ooh, no.
So 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1
Nice.
hit. We're only on a 5 because it's only strength 9.
Oh no, melter's gone a bit down.
No.
Oh, see, that's the thing.
Nothing.
Oh,
So now I'm going to put in all the bolters.
yes, this is where the damage comes in. Oh,
This is.
oh, you're not coming.
Oh yeah, no, I am. Yeah.
Where you
I was just measuring how far these were.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm well away.
Okay.
So these guys have got exploding and lethal hits on 6s.
Love it.
So they're all going into a Shadowsword because, do you know what? Yes, it would probably be better to go into those. But do you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because we're Imperial Fists and we're going to shoot our bolters at a big fucking tank.
And when your rules finally come in, it's going to be glorious going into stuff like this.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
And quite frankly, I think I've got a better chance of killing the tank than I do the aberrants. So we have got 8 shots with the heavy bolt rifle and 3 shots with the heavy bolters. 6 and 8, so these are getting sustained and lethal on a 6.
Oh.
I didn't roll a single. I really didn't roll a lot. That's really not great.
It was such a build-up. I was very excited.
So I hit twice. I hit twice out of 8 shots. We are the warped ones for a reason. I'm going to be wounding on 6s. No. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. It's not good. And 3 shots with a heavy bolter. Whoop. Hey! That auto wounds and explodes.
Oh no, 2!
And these are wounding on 6s. Hey! Best bolters in the game.
AP?
1.
Ooh, saving on 3s. It does it!
Take my bolter!
Oh, I'm thrilled for you.
2 damage.
2 damage? What the hell? Oh my god. I think I'm down to like 22 wounds left.
21, I think, but...
Really? Have I got 23 wounds?
I can't remember.
I'll have a check on it. So I've taken 2 wounds. I'm going to get a little damage dice. And it's going to celebrate your 2 wounds right here next to my little guys.
Yeah. So at the end of my shooting phase, my suppressors are fired. I get to pick 1 unit that they've hit, and they are -1 to hit.
Aberrants.
I'm going to pick the Shadowsword.
No.
So the Shadowsword is now -1 to hit.
Curses.
So there we go. That's something that's fun. And now I'm going to try and make the charge with these aggressors. It's a 9-inch charge.
Oh my.
We shall see. I've got CP for a reroll, and we are fists, so we will run at you with our fists.
I bet you will.
I'm going to CP reroll that.
I thought you might. Ooh, two new dice. Two new
Two new
dice.
dice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, 6 and a 3. It's a 9. In the
it
comes.
wasn't in the dice tray.
I'll get out of it. It's 6 and a 3. Unless,
Okay.
unless you want. Are we playing strictly by the dice tray rules? It's
Well,
up to
it's
you.
up
You're
to
the one
you.
who just rolled out of the dice
I
tray.
mean, for me, I'd like to get in there, so...
Then let's do it.
Well, it'll be fun.
Let's do it. Who am I to take away an awesome moment of aggressors charging into our
I am going to fist you.
It's been a while since I've heard that, Sean.
So, the aggressors... This could be a wild, wild mistake.
Yes.
Because I don't think they're going to kill them, but we have Torgaradon going in as well.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll see.
We got a 3-inch. And we shall see what we can do. He's just going to come in.
Tasty, tasty.
There.
Tasty, tasty.
So...
Ooh, so cool, so cool. Will my guys be able to cope? Will they be able to destroy them on the hit back? Only time will tell.
So we'll do Torgaradon first with his Hand of Defiance.
Hand of
He is going to fist you, and he's going to fist you hard. 5 attacks hitting on 2s. I don't know if he has something. You're not a monster vehicle or fortification unit.
If I'm honest, what I hope he has is lube.
What I didn't realise is that this unit of aggressors had lethal hits.
Oh no.
That would have been nice, but
Oh,
yes.
no.
Let's see if these hit on 2s. They all hit.
Oh no.
I am strength 12
Oh, that's not fair.
with my Hand of Defiance.
He's scrawny, he's smaller than the other guys.
So I'm going to be winning you on 2s.
You are indeed, sir.
I'll re-roll that one because of my Oath of Moment.
Oh, no.
So that's 5.
I'm guessing the
minus
AP's
2.
I was going to say, I can't save that.
And they're 2 damage.
2 damage a pop, so 10. 10, here we go. 2,
I mean,
4,
5 have
6.
mathematically got to go through.
8, 10. This could be, he could just wipe me out in one foul swoop. Here we go, 4s. Ooh.
Well, that's
4
better
go
than
through.
maths.
So that's going to be 1 dead. So he has killed off 2.
He's done better than all the shooting by himself.
And he's going to kill off 2. So he's within range still. So let's just pull him out as well. Cool.
And then the Power Fists from the big boys.
Oh dear, that's quite
5,
painful.
6, 7,
eh?
8,
I thought I had survived that.
8, 9 attacks with the Power Fists.
Yep.
We are hitting on 4s, but obviously we are re-rolling. Each side.
It's the rerolls, isn't it? The rerolls.
Each time this model makes a
really
ranged attack. Oh, I could have got an additional point of AP actually on their weapons as well.
Oh, okay. Live and you learn, Sean. Live and
Learn
you
the rules. Learn the rules, Sean.
It's the first game of 10th. Don't beat yourself up.
So I've got 9 attacks hitting on 4s.
And re-rolling them.
And re-rolling, thank God, because that's not great.
Oath of Moment. I'll tell you what, it's a handy little thing to have, especially like now,
Certainly
where
is.
you've only got one thing to focus on. There you go. Look at that. That made a huge difference, going from 3 to 7.
Yes.
That is
and then I'm strength 8.
Oh,
So
so 3s.
I'm wounding on 3s.
3s re-rolling as well. And here we go. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So there is 7 in total at -2.
I can't save -2.
2 damage.
So that's 14.
14 wounds.
Sugar.
7 should theoretically go through, which would kill another couple of them.
So here comes 8 to start off with on 4s. Oh! So it's going to be 1 dead and 1 down to 1 wound. So that was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go. So that's going to be 2 dead and 1 down to 2 wounds. So I'm going to have to go for you 2 there. So I can actually go back and 1 down to 2 wounds remaining. We'll check that on the guy at the front. There. So my turn to fight back then, sir?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
here
it
we go.
is. After all that shooting and all that everything, I really still haven't killed another unit.
So we're going to come in here and he'll come in here. So let's have a look. So it's going to be 3 attacks each. So we've got 9 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So this is the first of all 9 attacks coming in, hitting on 3s. 6s explode. Ooh, no. Strength 8.
Tough to 6.
3s. Oh no! And see, there we go. So you got 2 saves to make it -2, sir.
5s. 1 goes through.
3 damage.
Oh, you kill 1.
Good. I've got Hypermorph Tail coming in, which hits. and it wounds, but it's no AP on this one.
I see.
Cool. So that's that one done. So that's cool. And then on to Mr. Abominant himself. So 3 attacks. 6 explode with the sustained hits. Now this is strength 12.
How many yet? 2s?
So you got 4 saves to make -2.
I'm going to have to slow roll these because I've got 1 gone. Are these 3 damage each?
No, they're D6 plus 1 damage each.
Okay, I will slow roll them because obviously I've got Talk Arrow.
Okay, go for it.
So first one, saved.
Oof.
Second one, doesn't save.
That does 7 damage.
So another one dead. Third one, nope.
Ooh, that does 2 damage. I'm gonna CP reroll it. 3 damage.
That one dead. So then I've only got Torgaren on left. So then his save is going to be, I would imagine, a 2. No, it's a 3. But he's got a 4 up in one.
Oh, big one. Oh, he missed the tray again. No, it's fine. He just saved it.
So I saved.
Oh, I could have finished him off. That would have been tasty. I don't like the idea of a comeback.
So at the end of my turn 1, I didn't do a lot. I died. I died quite well. Those abominant that right there is not fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's certainly not fun. I'll know that for future because that's why those aberrants and abominants just wiped out like a solid portion of my army. So that's good to know. But I did score 2 victory points on no prisoners.
You also killed off something on an objective. So
Yeah,
3.
so
that
I
good.
got 5 in total. I haven't secured no man's land just yet.
Okay,
So
okay.
I will do that, but I do score 5 in total.
Congratulations, sir. Okay, so we'll come back after the movement phase of the Genestealer Cults.
Yes, indeed. Alrighty then. After the Genestealers movement, turn 2. Simon, tell me how you're going to table me this. Oh wait, that's happened.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've knocked the suppressor over.
Hooray! So I've decided to take advantage of the fact that you were pushed quite far back. So I've decided to drop everything in on my turn 2 so the aberrants have stayed in contact in combat here. Hopefully that they're going to soak up hopefully going to soak up what he does, and then that means that
his 5 attacks is strength 12 minus 2 damage.
Yeah, hopefully they can soak up, even if he kills off my aberrant. Hopefully I'm hoping my abominant can do some damage back to him. What the tank has just come up. I'm just putting pressure on now. The tank has come back. It's -1 to hit, but actually stuff it. We're just going to keep on trucking up and put some pressure on.
Trucking.
The neophytes here in the middle. They've come up and actually gone up into the ruins. They're the one with the Primus, so they can actually re-roll hit rolls. So they've moved up into here, and hopefully we're going to be doing something there. And then once I've done all that movement, what I've done is I've dropped in Acolyte Hybrids behind. These guys have dropped in here with my Biophagus. They're sort of shoring up the middle. I've still got some Deep Strikers to worry about, so hopefully that they'll be there to either be killed by them or be able to kill them when they come in. Then I've dropped another big unit of neophytes here. Once again, just putting bodies on the middle of the board, and starting to nearly now trying to get those primary points. And then I have spent a CP over there, where I have dropped in my bombers 3 inches away to do their stuff. So basically, that's what I've just done. So was there anything overwatching wise or anything you wanted to do?
No, because I only have 1 CP and it costs 2.
Oh yes, because of my thing. Oh, I forgot about that. That's great. Okay, so we're going to do we'll start with the guys who have dropped 3 inches away from your suppressors. To try and get those done. So I've got 4 demolition charges in there. So what we're going to do is each one does D6 plus 3 shots.
Yep.
Can only use once per battle, so D6 plus 3. So that's going to be 20.
Flipping heck.
Plus 12.
You are rolling well tonight. You are rolling well.
I'm so sorry. So I can't believe this is it. So that's going to be 20 shots plus 3 each. So that is 12. So that's 32 grenade shots. It does it does hit on 5s. It does hit on 5s. So it does hit on 5s. I'm so sorry.
Keep saying it, or make it better.
It does hit on 5s. So the first 20 of my
That's all right. I had a Furnace Marines and they just I did very similar.
So that's going to be 4. See, it's only 6 out of 20. So that's 6 hits.
Not bad.
And then another 12. 2, 4, 6. 6.
Just 8, take 2 out of those dice and then you've got 12.
Take 2 out of those dice. Thank you, Mr. Mathematician. Another 2 and a 3 out of that one. So that's what we've got there. These guys, they are strength 12. 2s.
Yes.
So you have got 2, 4, 6 to save at -2. 2 damage a pop.
5s.
Oh, very nice. 4.
4.
2 damage a pop.
Those suppressors are dead.
Oh, okay. Well, that was quite a nice little thing. Now, it is hazardous though, so I now roll 4 dice. And how does hazard work? Or 4 dice and on a 1, they die. No one dies.
No one dies.
They are explosive experts. Huzzah! Okay, so what I'm now going to do is these guys here, they're going to, the only things in range, I think, unless, oh, their hybrid firearms are 24 inches as well. So I'm going to put everything I possibly can, which is the hybrid firearms and the heavy mining lasers, are all going to go into that bad boy there, into your flurry thing. So that's going to be, I can reroll hits because of Primus.
Yes.
I'm going to just double check that because that would be nice to know. You can reroll hit roll. Okay, so this is they've dropped down, so this is them hitting on 5s. I'm pretty sure because they've moved. Yep, 5s, but re-rolling. That was a 1 on the floor. So let's see if we can repeat that. Ooh, only 1 hit so far. Let's go again. Ooh. So that's going to be 3 hits. They are strength 12. Well, you were 7, weren't you? So 3s I needed. Oh, so only 1 goes through, sir.
Minus.
Minus 3.
6s. No.
D6 plus 1.
2 damage.
Oh, I've got a CP. I haven't spent a CP yet.
You spent a CP to drop them down 3 inches away?
Yes, I have, but I mean to re-roll. Do I want to do that? I've got 3 more left. How many wounds has he got?
6.
No, I'm not going to bother. That's fine. Okay. And then I've got the little shooty gun things. That's going to be 4, 8. So that's going to be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These guys are hitting on 4s, but re-rolling. Like that. And then we are going to be hitting on
Strength.
I think there's like 3. 3. So
6s.
2 saves at no AP.
Save one of them.
Okay, there's 1 damage.
Okay, so he's lost 3 wounds so far.
Okay, so I'm now going to put, if you come over here, I'm going to put the seismic cannons from these guys who drop down into your Infernus Marines. Yes, they can. I did use my tape measure when I dropped them down to figure. Look, let me just show you. There, so it's these 4 guys in the front who are going to shoot at them, and then so then I've got just only like I think that I'm happy with that. So it's going to be seismic cannons, and they're going to be doing 4 shots each. So that's going to be 16 shots. Now these are hitting on 5s, but because I have my rule is that when I deep strike down, they get sustained hits 1. And no cover, so you don't get any cover against this either. Sustain hits 1, so that means 6s will explode. So I'm hitting on 5s though, so it's not like.
Yeah.
So that. So if I take those out like that. So,
and then you've got 4 additional hits.
So that's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
And then this is strength 6.
Toughness 4.
3s. So that means that I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 saves to make at -1, sir.
Force. How much damage?
It's D3.
1, 2, 3, 4 go through.
Okay, so let's have a look. So it's 2. They got 2 wounds, haven't they?
Yes.
So first one, no. That's going to kill 1. That's going to kill 2, and that's going to kill 3. Okay, not too bad. I'll take that. What else have I got? Oh, and then so now it's time for the Shadowsword. The Shadowsword is going to put its the Shadowsword's going to put its volcano cannon into your flyer. Then it's going to put its its 2 las cannons and its 2 twin heavy bolters into your heavy boltery guys.
Mm-hmm.
So volcano cannon, D3 plus 1 shots. Ooh, 4 shots. Okay, hitting on 5s though. Not a sausage. Exactly what you wanted, sir. Nicely
Not
done.
that it's going to make a difference because I can't do that again.
Las cannons on 5s.
Do you have 2 las cannons, do you?
Yes, sir. One on each side. And then twin heavy bolters is going to be 6 shots. These ones are hitting once again on 5s. Sustained hits 1 though.
That's not bad.
There you go. And these are strength 5.
Going into these.
Yeah.
Toughness 6.
Okay, so 5s, but obviously it's twin links, so I get to re-roll the wound roll.
Yes.
So 2 hits so far. Try and see if I can fish out anything else. Nope. So you've got 2 saves to make it's -1, but does 2 damage a pop.
Force. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
1's down to 1 wound.
There you go. So that was a good thing. You've stopped my Shadowsword from doing something there. That's good. So into the fight phase, so you get to fight with your Mr. Blokey first.
Tall.
Yeah.
Gyarados.
Go for it.
2s. I'm still re-rolling because of the Oath of the
Oh,
Moment.
does that go into does Oath of the Moment go into?
Double check actually.
I'd be interested. That'd be very interesting to see.
Army rules. Oath of the Moment. If you until the start of your next command phase. Yep.
Oh my, that is tasty. That makes it different. Oh my god, look at that. So that changes you. So you would have had 2 misses, and that's gone into all hits.
Strength 12, so winning on 2s.
Oh. And now that. So that makes a difference.
4 at -2.
Can't save those, and what was it, 2 damage each?
Yes.
Okay, so 4, so that means going to be 8. So here we go. So I've got 2 wounds left on this one, so 4 ups. Save those 2. 4 ups. Ooh, that was no, I should rolling. So that's 1 damage taken so far. So that's 2 lots, 4 ups. Another damage, so that's 1 dead.
Yeah.
And then the last lot, 4 ups. Ooh, so I got 1 down to 2 wounds. So there we go.
Yes.
So I get to fight back. Schlupping in.
I can't believe that you've just tanked every single thing.
So 6 attacks hitting on 3s, exploding 6s.
Oh my god.
So that's all hits. Oh, hello. Come back, darling. Oh, it's a 6. Okay. So strength 8, so 3s.
Yes.
There's 2 1s in there. So you got 4 saves to make at -2, doing 3 damage a pop.
So I've got a 4 up in vulnerable save. 2 go through.
6 damage.
He's got 6 wounds.
Oh no!
Oh, the Aberrant hasn't fought yet, though, has it?
Nope.
So there's no point. I'm not going to re-roll that when he's going to die to an Aberrant.
Abominant, yeah, and the Abominant.
Roll the Abominant.
He's got 3 attacks.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're just ridiculous.
They are just ridiculous. But, I mean, 330 points. So these guys will then consolidate into here.
330 points is, considering they've easily taken out much more than their points value.
Yes, they have.
3, 6, 9, 12. Oops. There you go.
There was darling.
So 3s. Oops.
Re-rolling.
I am re-rolling them.
Re-rolling. Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
Yeah. And then wounding on 5s. Four. I'd be lucky if one wound goes through.
No AP, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so 5s first of all. No, all 4 go through.
Yeah, this is the window.
No, one dead. They killed one.
Jesus Christ.
I know, they killed one. That's painful. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that is the end of Genestealer Cults. I had engaged in all fronts. So I'm in all 4 table quarters. So that gives me...
You're not wholly within there.
I've got one over there.
Yeah, table court. Yeah.
So I'm in...
Yeah, you are. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, what am I?
Yeah, no,
four,
no, you are,
it's
yeah,
4 victory points. Yeah. So 4 victory points for that. Overwhelming force. I didn't kill anything which was in range of an objective marker, did I?
No.
So I haven't done that. And investigate signals was that. So I'm going to at this. So I scored engage in all fronts, but I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of the investigate signals. So that's going to chuck. So there you go. So we will come back at the end of the Imperial Fists turn 2. Okay, the Fists have had their fun and they've done their movement. So Sean, what has happened?
So we have fallen back over here with those Infernus Marines. So in my command phase, I put my Oath of Moment on a Shadowsword because I don't care if I don't win. I'm going to do as much damage to that Shadowsword as I can. Oh, I did score 4 points for holding 1 objective.
Huzzah!
Does take me up to 9 victory points in total. So Oath of Moment there, and I put myself in the Devastator Doctrine, which means I can advance and still shoot.
Devastating.
We fell back over there. We've moved up here. This unit advanced all the way around. I rolled a 6 on their advance, so they came all the way around there. This heavy intercessors moved forward, and then over in the back we got some Terminators to see if we can just terminate some things. And in the back, right over here with their meteoric descent ability, I dropped the Inceptors.
Oh my!
So very cheeky, but what Simon did do in there is he did fire Overwatch with the tank, and he did do 12 damage to a land speeder.
Huzzah!
Yay! So we will start off with some shooting, and I'm just curious at what an Inceptor squad can do, so I'm going to shoot with an Inceptor squad to start with when I can find them. There they are. So they have got assault bolters, 3 shots each. Their sustained hits 2, and they're twin linked.
Oh my!
So we've got 9 shots coming into that unit at the back there.
That's going to be slightly painful.
So we're hitting on 3s, 6s double explode.
Yeah. Then we're definitely in trouble, I think. Oh, we're definitely in trouble.
So all those hit, plus those 2, plus these 2.
Definitely in trouble.
These are strength 5.
Toughness 4.
So I'm winning on 3s, and they're twin linked, so I'm re-rolling. 4, 8, 11 in total, and that is going to be at -1 to damage a pop.
So I'm in cover. So 2, 4, 6. So I'm back down to.
We're both within the.
Doesn't matter.
Does it not matter?
Nope. So it really doesn't matter. So that's going to be. So it really doesn't matter because they're all dead.
Huzzah! So what that has scored is now I'm going to score 2 more points from my no prisoners, which is going to max that out for the 5 points. And overwhelming force, because they're in range of an objective marker. Because so that'll be the 5 points for both of those to score all of those completely.
Oh, very good.
So that's that done, which is why I did that. I may not be able to do a lot, but I can at least do something. We are now going to fire with this Terminator squad. Is going to go into. I'm going to put the the big cannon into those, and then everything else will go into that unit over there.
Okay.
So terminate squads. So the ranged weapon, the assault cannon first, going in there. We're going to have 6 shots. These are devastating wounds. We are hitting on 3s. They will hit. These are strength 6, toughness 4.
Yep.
So wounding on 3, 6s are devastating. So you have 1 devastating wound, and then you have 4 saves to make it no AP.
Okay, so I'm in cover, so that's going to mean I'm going to be on 4s. Oh.
And the devastating wound on top. So 3 fails, 1 damage each,
So
and a devastating wound.
So that means I have basically got 1 guy left.
And then the storm
Going to hide in the corner, holding that.
Storm bolters are rapid fire 2, so I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 rapid fire 2, so they're going to have 4 shots each. So there's going to be 16 shots. I only have 15 dice. Yay, Imperial Knight dice. So here we go. These are just pretty standard. So hitting on 3s. And I'm going to use this dice to see if it hits. It does not. There's my 16th. And then I'm going to be wounding on
4.
Yeah, wounding on 4s.
Oh, he's rolling good.
So 2, 4, 6 at no AP.
Okay, so I'm looking at 5s. So that's going to be 4 dead. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Right. We're going to sink the Sternguard Vets with their bolt rifles into the Aberrants. So the Sternguard bolt rifles and then the Sternguard heavy bolter. So these are within half range, so they're going to have 3 shots. So I'm going to have 4 with 3, so 12 in total. And then, and these are devastating wounds. So these are hitting on 3s. And then I'm wounding on 5s. 6s do that because these are only strength 4. So yeah, 6s are devastating. So that is 2 saves to make at -1.
6s first of all. 1 saved.
So the 2 feel no pains.
4s. 1 saved.
1 saved. And then the heavy bolter, 3 shots. These are sustained hits 1. Not that that makes a difference. And then these are wounding on. They're toughness 6, aren't they?
Yep.
So 5s again. No, double 1s. Wonderful. We'll do the Exodus rifle over here. So on a 2. Yes. Wounding on a 3, I'm going to use his shield breaker round, so you can't make any sort of save. It doesn't go through. I'll command point reroll that just because. Let's see. No, 2 to a 2. Great.
Oh no.
Oh no, they live longer. This unit over here of heavy intercessors are going to shoot everything into the tank because we're in the Devastator Doctrine with the Bolter Discipline on the Biologus. I get sustained hits and lethal hits on a 5.
Oh, tasty.
So that's going to be quite tasty.
So it's fruity.
I don't think it's going to really do
There you
too
go.
much. No. So the heavy bolt rifle, 2 shots each, so I'm going to have 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s, 5s explode and auto wound.
Oh.
So 2 auto wounds. Yeah. And then 4 hits. Wasn't great. And then these are, yeah, it's going to be 6s to wound. So you got 3 saves to make at -1.
3s. No, 2 more go through.
2 damage then.
Each?
No,
Or
just damage.
Okay, so that takes me down to 20 wounds remaining.
Yes. Yeah. And they both auto wound and both explode. With the heavy bolter. So these are going to be 6s. No. So 2 more saves at -1.
Re-rolling.
Oh yeah.
I just said remember re-rolling.
Oh yeah.
2 more saves at -1.
Yes.
3 save those.
Right. This unit of heavy intercessors are going to go into this unit over here.
Okay, they're going to cry.
6 and 8 shots with the heavy bolt rifles. They all hit.
Oh my.
Strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s. So 4 saves at -1.
There's 6s for these guys. Oh, it was a 2 on the floor, so I saved 1, so 3 dead.
And then the heavy bolter.
Oh, it was a 3, still dead.
These are. Oh, it doesn't matter. So that one misses. And 3s. Both wound at -1.
6s. Oh, yeah, so okay, so that's 4 dead.
4 dead.
4 dead. 4 is dead. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 is dead.
The 4 that had the grenades on them.
Yeah, it's a 1 shot each thing.
Yeah.
So they kind of deserve it.
We're going to try and make the 9-inch charge.
Are you now?
Going to try it.
Sounds a fruity.
And that's all we can do. So we'll try the 9-inch charge. I have no CP to read it.
Oh, squeaky bum time, squeaky bum time.
Oh, so
7. I'm
not quite.
So. Okay, so.
So yes, at the end of that turn, I scored the points on there. I have not secured no man's land. I would have done if I'd made that charge. Because I don't think I'm within 3 inches of that objective, am I? No, not under there.
Nope.
So I haven't done that at all. So I'm just going to discard that.
Okay.
Because I don't want it anymore.
No worries. So we will come back for Genestealer Cults turn 3.
Woo. So at the end of the command and movement phase for the Genestealer Cults, the Imperial Fists are sitting here going, maybe this wasn't such a great idea.
Yeah. So these guys come forward, moved up to come in here. These guys are pushed around to get a line of sight over to these guys. Shadowsword has dropped back, giving line of sight to your Eliminators, is it? Inceptors at the back, but also that's shutting down the table. The unit with my Primus and Nexus, which are up here, have dropped down back off the building into here. These guys have come forward to threaten there. My little guy who survived is in the corner, and he passed his battle shock test, so therefore he stays in control there. And then what happened was my Aberrant and Abominant, the ones left over, came in here. Oh, I didn't do a battle shock test on them. 7, I'm going to have to check that. I don't know if that's in.
So yes, the Aberrant and Abominant came in here.
They got leadership of 7+, so they just passed it anyway.
I spent a CP on a squad tactics, which is a Gladius task force stratagem, which meant I could make a D6 movement with a unit, and I rolled a 1.
There we go. So,
Huzzah.
so you moved, but probably not enough. So, so that's where we are at this moment in time. So I'm going to then start my shooting phase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the coordinated trap. So that's going to be 2 CP I'm spending. So that takes me down to 4. And what that does is that 2 Genestealer Cults who have not shot or fought this phase, so in the shooting phase it's shooting, until the end of the phase, each time either of those units, so it's when 2 units are going to shoot at the same enemy unit, when resolving the attack, you add 1 to the wound roll.
Okay, and I'm hazarding.
So these guys and these guys are going to be shooting at these guys for adding 1 to the wound roll.
Okie dokie.
So what's nice about that is, here we go. So these guys, I've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 guys there with hand flamers. So D6, that's going to be 16 shots with hand flamers. What's your toughness, sir? 5.
5.
So I would be hitting on 5s, but now it's wounding on 4s. But it's easier to pick out the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be 7 no AP on your guys. Just plinking.
2 up save.
Oh, there we go.
I take 2 wounds, so one's got 1 left.
Plinky plinkies. So then I'm going to do the neophytes are coming in. So let's put. We're going to have the webbers in first. D6 shots from the webbers. So that's going to be 10, 14 shots from the webbers.
That's a lot of shooting.
6. So on this one, it's strength 3. So 6s do a mortal wound because it's devastating wounds.
But you're wounding on 4s.
But no, it's 3. So I would be 4. Sorry. So you only take 1 mortal wound,
which kills 1 guy.
That's quite nice. And then 2, 4, 6 at no AP.
I take another wound. Can you remove the yellow one?
The yellow one's gone.
Thank you.
No worries, sir. Then we're going to go do the 4.
I actually put paint on models and it dies.
And I forgot up to this point that I can reroll hit rolls. So we'll see. So the 4 mining lasers. We're hitting on 5s at the moment. So 2 go through, but re-rolling hits. There we go. So 3 hits, strength 12. So looking at 2s. So you got 2 saves to make at -3.
So they got 4 up in one. No.
Both of those are D6 plus 1. So one guy's take 3.
So 1 dies.
And one guy's takes 5.
So take 2 more, please.
Which ones?
Any 2 is fine.
Only 2 is fine.
Thank you.
There we are. And then we're on to the rest of the guys there. So that's going to be 8. So that's going to be 12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 shots coming in. Actually, they're hybrid firearms are rapid fire. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, here we go. So that. So those will go and then re-roll because of the Primus. These are strength 3, so I would be winning on 5s, but 4s because of what I've done. Ooh, okay, not too bad. Right, so that means that you've got 5 no AP, sir.
2s. I save all of this.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so that's that. On to the Nexus. He's shooting his auto pistol, hitting on 3s. Yes, he hits. Wounding on 4s because of he's in that unit. Nope, doesn't do that. And then the Primus is shooting his needle pistol, hitting on 2s. Yes, that hits. And it's anti-infantry 2+. So that wounds. No AP though, sir.
No AP. 2s. Yes.
Yep, cool. Okay, so that would be the shooting from them done.
Well, you just killed 3 Terminators.
Yeah.
Which is more than my Custodies could do the other day.
Hoping for more, sir. We are then going to... Oh, I haven't shot with... You know, I haven't shot with? Me Biophagus. Take for him to not shoot. Biophagus is coming in. Auto pistol hitting on 3s. Yes. Wounding on 4s. No. Sad times. He's not within 6, I think. Let's just double check that. No, just out of 6. Actually, could have thrown a little chemical vial at you, which I'm sure would have scared you terrifyingly. I am then going to put everything from my Shadowsword. I'm going to put everything from my Shadowsword into your fly things.
My Inceptors.
That's it. So that's going to be, once again,
4.
So it's D3 plus 1.
1.
So it's 4 shots.
There's.
So 4s.
Yep.
2s. 2 saves to make it -5.
I'm not saving that.
12 damage per shot.
Yeah, 2 of those are dead.
Las cannons coming in. They both hit. Both
yeah.
wound.
No, I'm not saving those because they're -4.
Okay, so that's them dead.
Yes. Yay, that was quick, wasn't
We're
it?
then going to put flamers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flamers over there. Oh no, sorry, I've got 1 who's the thingy, so it's not going to be. It's going to be 5 flamers there. 4, 5 flamers. That's going to be 10, 18, 19, 20. Is going to be wounding on 5s though because it's strength 3.
Toughness 6.
Oh, is it? They Gravis ones. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So 6. So then it is just 2 saves to make at no AP. So.
Yes, heavy intercessors are Gravis.
Very nice.
Good old Gravis. I say both of them.
There's a Vertestis. Okay, and then I'm going to put everything from these neophytes are going to go into those guys. So let's do the Webbers first, I suppose. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, or 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 is mortal wounds. Nothing.
6 is to wound.
And 6 is to wound. So nothing.
Ideal.
So let's do. Then we're going to do our 16 shots. Oh, are they in half range? I was about to say 16 shots from there, but I might do more. They are. Can you measure, sir? Are they within 12? My guys at the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Right. So that means I get rapid fire 2. So they do 6 shots each. So that's going to be 24 shots.
Fucking heck.
24 shots. They are hitting on 5. So. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 out of 20. I'm not sure what maths meant to be like that, but I'm not sure. Then 4 more.
There you go.
That helps with the maths. These are strength 6, so 3s, 4s. No, I keep forgetting your gravis armor, don't I? There we go. So that's going to be 2 saves at -1.
Save more.
Oh, Vanage. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's just hybrid things coming in. And hit on 4s. And then 6, you said. Are they 6? Yeah. Oh, so that's going to be. So that's going to be 2 saves to make in their AP.
Wrong dish.
Okay, so we're then going to go into charging. So I'm going to put the aberrants and the abominants in on a 5. That's definitely in.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely in. So they'll just fight from this side. They'll go fight you for a window. Shiver window. Right. I'm going to put the these acolyte hybrids in over here to terminators. Definitely on a 7. He's going to get in.
I'm curious to see what Lysander can do with his 5 attacks to strength 10 -3 damage.
Yeah.
Devastating wounds.
Absolutely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to pop. I'm going to fight first here. I am going to pop the Biophagus's abilities. Yeah. So that means that his damage on his weapon goes up by 3 attacks and 3 damage.
Okay.
And also he's popping his Alchemist Familiar, which means that the unit now get an anti-infantry 2+.
Okay, I'm going to pop Lysander's ability to give him a 2+ invuln.
I thought you might, but that's all right. So hopefully I can just kill off the other guys at least. Well,
it's up to me where I put the wounds. So
2, 4, 6. Okay.
So I'm just going to allocate them to Lysander.
Okay. Oh yeah, true. Fair enough. 2, 4.
And
6.
this is where I roll loads of ones.
I was going to say, how many wounds has he got?
6.
8. Okay. Well, that's all right. So each one which goes through does 3 wounds on this bit.
Yeah. We shall see.
Okay. So
I say 8? No, 6. No.
Hitting on 3s. And now it's anti-infantry, so looking at 2s. So you have got 2, 4, 5 saves to make.
I save more.
Yowzers. Now that is an ability and a half, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That is an ability and a half to just be able to go, I turn off everything you do.
Yes.
So, okay, but we'll keep on going for this. So that's gonna be...
and if you're equal or greater than strength 5, you're -1 to wound.
Oh, then it wouldn't have even done that in the first place. Okay, that's fine.
But hey ho, I've only just realised that's another
fine.
ability
So
of Lysander.
3
Ooh, I like Lysander.
attacks, dying 3.
Lysander should have gone into your aberrants.
9. Ouchie.
So yeah. Toughness 5, -1 to wound if you're strength 5 or above.
So, okay, so you got 1 save to make at -1.
2. I save it on my 2 up invuln.
Oh wow, that is the fact that you can choose then to take it on him. I always thought it was going to be. I
assume you can just take it on who you want to.
I suppose you can. I don't see why not. I just didn't think of it like that.
Who's realistically going to take it on their character unless your character's got a 2 up invuln?
Yeah. Okay. So hitting on 3s for this guy. Come on, my friend. And then looking.
If I'm wrong,
twos.
then please tell me.
So you've got 3 saves to make, no AP, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Because I save all of them.
Yowzers! That was not.
He's the yellow boy. He's the big boy in
yellow. That was not what I wanted. Okay, so coming out.
You can just take those away.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, but I've only got 2 guys there.
Well.
So 3 attacks from my thingy bob. So that means they all hit. Wounding on 2s. So you got 2 saves to make at -2.
No, 2 dead.
And then my Abominant. So that all goes through. 2s again. 3 saves to make it -.
Nope, they're dead.
2. Okay. So that is them dead. Okay. So and then what I am going to do there is I can consolidate from that point to be within objective range. Pop.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so you can. Oh no, I've got those 2 guys to fight over there.
You didn't charge them in, but okay.
I didn't. Okay, ignore that.
So no, you can charge them in.
That's my fault.
Charge them in. That's fine.
Meant to be. They get in on a 12.
I think they make it.
So all of them go in. Thank you very much, sir, for being a gentleman of sport. So 1, 2, 3.
It was pretty obvious that was the intention.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3, 21.
Yeah, it's yeah. We like to play with intent, don't we?
Absolutely. 3s.
It's obvious that you had intended to charge them in. So.
And pretty sure they've got like a reroll 1s to. Reroll 1s to hit. 3. Just when I looked at my thing. They are strength 4.
Toughness 6.
Okay, so I need 5s. Where's my twisted helix when I want them? 4 saves to make -1.
3 go through.
There's 1 damage.
That does kill 1.
Okey-dokey. Right, so that is me done. So you can fight back, sir. So
right.
I'm guessing you want to do.
I want to see what this Ander can do. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, at strength 10, devastating wounds. So let's have a look. Oh, I missed 1. And then needs strength 10, so I'm going to be wounding on 2s. 6s, devastating. Oh, so that's 3 saves to make it -3.
3 saves at -3. I cannot save those.
So 3 damage each. Yeah.
Okay, so just going to plop. Actually, I'm going to do that from that side. Plop, plop, plop.
And then the Terminators with their Power Fists. How many have I got there?
2.
2 Power Fists. So that's 6 attacks they've got. Hitting on 3s. Oof. Wounding on 2s. Strength 8. 2 more at -2.
I can't save a 0.
2 damage each.
So I'll take off those 2.
And then the Heavy Intercessors. I've got close combat weapons. So 3, 6. Oops. Here we go. Oh my good god. He's strength 4, toughness 4, so winning on 4s. Right, when did they go to toughness 4? They used to be toughness 3.
Actually, 9th they went up to toughness 4.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
So 3 saves at no AP on this.
2 die.
2 die. Any 2?
Yeah, 2, just 2 on that end is fine. Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
And that'll endeth my turn. No, that's your turn.
And it's my turn. Okay.
Your turn.
So what did I score? Because I wasn't really paying attention. Behind enemy lines, I've got 1 unit there. So that gives me 4. No, if 2 or more of you are unit, that's it. So that doesn't work out. Overwhelming force. Did I kill something? Yes, I killed something on an objective. So that gives me overwhelming force. And did I kill character assassination? I did not.
Not this one, no.
No. Okay, so that leaves me there. But I did score 8 points for the start of that round, and it looks like I'm going to be scoring 8 points for a while.
Yes, I think at this point it's fair to say I'll just I think I'll submit to your superiority on that.
So
because I've only got a couple of units.
So
there.
let's have a look. So we've got this one here, those here, and I've still got 20 in 20 chunks.
They're dead over there.
Those ones are dead over there. Terminators, I mean, that was a great tactic to pull off on the 2s. I mean, that ruined my plan there and will make me think about how I go into them again. Aberrants and Abominant are still alive on the board, holding that objective now. So that is quite a tasty treat. Yeah, well played, sir.
I mean, I just couldn't.
The Aberrants were hard to chew through, weren't they?
Yeah.
Really hard to chew through.
Well, I sunk in this entire corner's worth of shooting. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I missed a few abilities that things had. But even then, I don't think it would have made too much of a difference. No, I mean, what they did what they were meant to do, which is absolutely gunk up the works, remove some of your things and that sort of stuff. That was good. And I think next time I need to sink Terminators into them.
Yes, well, I'm going to say, I would have been in a lot of trouble if those had gone into them.
Yes.
That would have been a lot of trouble. Yeah, and Shadowsword, great fun. And I mean, not being funny, the shooting at what it wants to shoot at, brutal. 12 damage, -5 AB. I mean, that's filthy. But I do think that,
I knew I had no answer for that in this.
But I think that it's a lot of points, and I think one or two things which were an answer for that in your list. If I had lost that or caused a problem, or if I couldn't have removed your -1 to hit stuff, that would have been, if that was then whiffing all the time, I'd be in a lot of trouble, I think. Yeah. So it's great fun bringing it. I love the fluff of bringing a captured tank for the Genestealer Cults, but I think I prefer the playstyle of having the infantry on the table.
Yeah. And I think, there was some various things in my first ever Space Marines game.
It was awesome. You did great.
But
I think it's brilliant.
I think, I've got some extra units coming for the Fists. So tanks and things which will make taking out Demolisher, taking out Aberrants a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But for what we had there on the table, it was a bit of fun.
Absolutely. And that's
I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. And that's our first report of 10th. Obviously, if you've seen anything which we've got wrong, then let us know. We definitely, as you can see, as we've gone through, we've realised that we've missed stuff or we haven't played it right, or as in looking at the actual rules on the cards for individual units and stuff. But that's not a problem. It's a learning curve and we're enjoying it. So hopefully you've enjoyed it too and joined us. We're back in it now, and hopefully the battle reports will be coming thick and fast, and we'll be getting some different armies on the table to give it a go.
Absolutely.
Join us on all the Warped Ones content. If you like us, please give us a like and a subscribe. We're heading towards our first 1,000 views on 1,000 views on YouTube, which is a dream come true, considering that when we started this, we kept on saying that if we got to 100, we'd be over the moon, because that means 100 people are sharing our hobby. So the fact that we're timing that by 10 at this moment in time means that we've got some awesome people out there, and we love you lots.
We've done a couple of hundred listens on our podcast. So if you want to check out our podcast, there's 4 of us talking about all things Warhammer.
Exactly.
We have an Instagram and a Facebook as well. Please just have a look.
Exactly. We're not anything out other than basically what you are. We're normal people having fun, sharing the hobby, and if you like it, then we'd love to hear from you, and hopefully we'll be getting some people in to play us very soon.
Yes.
And teaching us actually how to play the game properly. Okay, right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you soon from the Warp Ones.
Arrivederci.